Hey guys, it's your boy PewDiePie here. Just a second. Let me just get comfortable. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly start off with something. Alright. Flipping through Instagram and found a game, right? Found a game trailer that was very reminiscent to the games like Resident Evil, which I've been really loving at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. It looks amazing. I love the gore factor of it, and I love the mystery of it and the gameplay. It's basically been done by this guy, right? I don't know much about him. I just know he previously works on lots of short films that are basically the destruction of the human body. He loves working with that stuff and short films, but like the short films are like designed to look like game trailers, but they're not. They have nothing to do with games. But now he's actually working on a game, and it's called Ill, I-L-L, and I'm just excited for it. I shared it on my story on Instagram, and it just looks great. I just love the gore, and I think I'm gonna play the crap out of it. Hopefully it comes out on console. I don't know if I'm gonna play it on PC first, or if I'm just gonna wait for it to come out on console first. I'll figure it out as I go. But that game looks amazing. Anyway, scheduling. Now, I've said briefly in previous ones where I've done scheduling now, but I'm getting a lot more heavy and strict with my scheduling. Because of my calendar up there, I've been doing these things called anime 3 hours, anime 3 hour Wednesdays, and gaming 3 hour Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now that sounds stupid as heck, right? That sounds dumb, right? But stepping down that foot, I mean, well, not that. That's not the right fucking saying. Planting my foot down on doing certain things, like only playing games for 3 hours on certain days, or watching anime / that includes Netflix and YouTube. Oh no, not YouTube, but Netflix and stuff, right? Limited down to 3 hours on only Wednesdays. I think that gives me plenty of time. More time to work on YouTube and uni, since I'm going back to uni next week. So that's also another reason why I'm adding this extra strict layer, because I've been barely passing my uni shit. So I think this should hopefully help me be able to put more effort into the uni work, because I'm basically limiting myself. And yeah, you can just do this without strictly putting on your schedule, on your calendar. But I don't know, it just doesn't go through my mind. I can't just do that. I have to actually write it down first on a calendar, or on a day, or whatever kind of scheduling system, and then I'm able to do it, at least more effectively, more promisingly. But anyway, I've actually put in a expensive commission for a crew neck that I'm excited to check out. I put it into I Love Yellow Clothing on Instagram. Great guy, easy to talk to, easy to put your commissions through to him. But his clothing brand, I love it. It's just custom shit put onto crew necks, hoodies, and shirts, and I think pants as well. But I'm not 100% sure if he's doing pants at the moment. But yeah, I did my own, and I'm excited to get it. I just wanted to say that because I felt like putting it out, so you guys can check it out yourselves if you guys wanted to maybe put in your own commission. But remember, it's expensive. I'm not going to say the exact price. You can figure that out on your own. So there's been quite a decent dosh of anime streaming recently. Oh, I gotta check that out. I totally forgot about Dr. Stone. I gotta check what days those are streaming on. But yeah, I've got like Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan, some Isekai one, and then like Jujutsu Kaisen. I've been loving the shit out of Jujutsu Kaisen. Basically, something from the boonies. It's like about an OP character. It's like a PG, more mildish version of One Punch Man, but like medieval times, right? And it's Promised Neverland. Been loving Promised Neverland. There's another one which I'm not gonna say because I'm kind of ashamed of watching it. I'm just gonna say it's like Return of the Shield Hero, but a lot more dark and fucked up, morbidly fucked up, I could actually say. But yeah, I've basically been watching those and loving it. I'm also watching other dark anime that has auto-released, like Happy Sugar Life. That one's really fucked up as well. Not as fucked up. Well, it's as fucked up as the other one I'm watching that's streaming, but the other one that's streaming is a lot more vivid and a lot more visuals than Happy Sugar Life. But the thought of Happy Sugar Life is very fucked up. The thought process of it. Basically just a lot of it fucked up, insane people in a very small world. I'm also playing Resident Evil 5 now with Sam, and I'm telling you now, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. If I was playing by myself right now, I'd be probably worn out by it so much, because it's nowhere like... It's similar to Resident Evil 4, but it doesn't have that horror aspect. It's not scary. It feels like more of an action game than horror value. Me playing it's a co-op game as well. Same as the sixth one, I think, as well. So I've been playing with Sam, and playing with him has made it a lot more enjoyable, thankfully, because we just have our own little fights over shit, because we've learned to actually assign each other certain equipment, because when you pick up stuff, it doesn't share across each other. You either have to be selfish or selfless and not pick up the equipment, because you're either not getting it or getting it. You just have to fucking deal with it. That's the funny thing about it. Like, yeah, I'm enjoying it because I'm playing with Sam, but if I played by myself, it would get boring pretty quick, and I would probably have to just chug my way through it. So hopefully Resident Evil 6 is less actiony, but I feel like it won't be. But it'll still be just as fun as Resident Evil 5, because I'll be playing with Sam, as long as it's co-op as well, which I'm pretty sure it is. Also, sorry about that. Also, I was playing Resident Evil 0 every now and then, because like it's like similar to Resident Evil 1, where there's a constant camera angles changing. This is the remastered version, by the way, and I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. I can't be bothered finishing it, to be honest. I really can't be bothered. I'm hating Resident Evil 0. I'm fucking hating it, because I think I've just given up on it, because I was dealing with the fact that you have to play with two characters. It's like playing a game that's designed for co-op, but you have to play it by yourself, and you have to manage both of the characters individually, which in a way can be a cool game mechanic, but in the sense of Resident Evil and what I'm dealing with, it's just painful. It feels like an extra layer of nuisance. It's just such a fucking pain in the ass to deal with. Example, the fucking limited, and there's no chests. I remember there's no boxes. There's no boxes to put your fucking shit in. The first one had that. Why doesn't this one have that, for fuck's sake? There's no boxes to put your shit in, unless I didn't get, as if. There's no boxes in that game. You can't put your equipment in the boxes. You literally have to drop it on the floor and then go back to that area to pick it up. And limited fucking inventory space, even between two characters, is just ridiculous. It's literally 3x2. It's literally 3x2 on both characters. Not combined. That would be stupid. But separate, but even so, separate, that's still stupid, because it's just not enough room to deal with all this shit. And then it's just like the increments, that's fine. I had to deal with that in the first one, and I think it was cool. It was a cool little thing. Made the game more difficult, made the game where you have to think more before saving and shit like that. But, baby, please, come on. It is stupid, because I reached the point where we stopped the train crashed, right? And then I reached the mansion, entered a room, an enemy appears. I put all the ammo I can into it. It doesn't die. I have no idea or no knowledge on if it's meant to be a immune enemy, like for example, Mr. X, in Resident Evil 2, or if it's just meant to be a minor enemy. So I put all my bullets into it, and it kills the character that I'm not controlling, right? And oh my god, it pisses me off, because then it sends me back all the way to the point where I last saved, right? Well, funny thing is, the last time I saved was before I stopped the train, which you have to go through this whole process of going to the front of the train, then your other characters go to the back of the train, put in the code, then it stops, right? That's just annoying, how the fact that they didn't make it where it automatically saves when the train crashes. Because I was unable to save anywhere from that point, even through the mansion, because I didn't run into a save station once. Not once did I run into a save station. Either I'm blind or I didn't run into a save station. So I think it's just stupid to think that you don't add a save station when it's just, you know what I'm saying here, right? Because I died and I had to go back and do all that shit before, because they didn't put a save station in a point that was very specific and useful to have a save station and understanding. It wasn't going to make the game easier, it's just going to make the game less annoying and less painful to deal with. Because the train crashed, it was a key component of the story. The train crashed, you're out of the train, you're in a new environment, right? So then, put a fucking save station there, or automatically save when you wake up from the train crash, and then go to the mansion, and then when you die, you respawn at the train crash. Oh, that would be more smart than making the players have to go through an entire process of stopping the train, and then getting up, and then making sure you don't go in the fucking wrong room to die again. Anyway, my point is, I'm not touching that game ever again. Fuck Resident Evil 0. The rest of them... Sorry about that. The rest of them have been fine. The rest of them have been great. I've loved the first one, second one, third one. Fourth one I didn't like at the start, but then I eased into it and I fucking loved it by the end of it. And then fifth one is fun with friends. Sixth one will probably be just as fun with friends, but by myself would probably be boring. But then Resident Evil 0, I don't know, it just fucking gives me a headache. It makes me want to fucking do Sudoku or some shit, man. I hate it. Don't touch Resident Evil 0. Don't buy it. Waste the money. Even if it's 5 fucking goobers. Waste the money. Anyway, that's my rant of the weekly dump. So this one's going to be kind of long because that rant went for like 6 minutes. Cut it down a bit. 5 minutes maybe. Anyway, the point is, see you guys later. Because... poopy stinky.